Hey guys, I'm back. What the hell happened here? Who are you? Oh, I guess we have found a new opponent. Good. I am Dante, the Dark Triad of the Spade Kingdom. And you are your enemy. Hi! How are you all? Hope you all doing well. Because I'm not. I've been better, honestly. I've been sick over like the week, like a little bit after Christmas. Wait, no, a little bit before Christmas. So like I think like Tuesday of last week. I've been sick since then, right? Uh sick I was sick during Christmas, honestly. Um but yeah, we're back. We are back. Week of finals. And man, we're getting even closer to the end of 2025. It's gonna be a good year. You know the funniest thing? Tomorrow's the 30th. The other two finals will be released in next year, but this one won't. That's hilarious. Like, honestly, that's just funny. Either way. Uh, yeah, next week we're starting up new what ifs. Starting off with Earth, what if Asta had Earth magic? And then Wednesday, next Wednesday, it's going to be what if Deku had an explosion quirk? And then what if Tanjiro had wood breathing? And man, 2026 is going to be a heck of a year. A lot of new animes are going to come back. Uh, yeah. Well, some returns and some new seasons. I recently saw that Gachiakuda is going to get a second season and a game, which is crazy. Um, I really fell in love with that anime, Gachiakuda. See, I get like I know how to say it correctly, Gachiakuda, but I like saying Gachikuda. It sounds I don't know Gachiakuda. It just I don't know, but it's such a fun anime. Um, right? It's such a fun anime. Um, but yeah, without further ado, let me get a drink of water, and I think you should too, and then we can get into this officially. Um, I will say this: I do still have a snotty nose, like I'm congested, so If I sound bad, I'm sorry. So, last to where we were, back to where we were, Asta just arrived from Hart to drop off some things at the Black Bulls to talk. Um, and here we are. Dante has already arrived, searching for Yami Sukihiro, which clearly isn't here. Duh. I need to sneeze. Never mind. Anyways, clearly Yami isn't there, but hey, he could still have fun. Um, yeah. The rest of the Black Bulls that were there, Vanessa, Ghosh, Gray, Henry, because he physically can't leave. And well, now, um, Asta, who has just arrived, is well now in a fight. Asta immediately drawled his blade and with using the monozone technique to where he could just step on land, like walk in air, he would launch forward. And well, he would say, "Water magic, clear water slash." It would go flying, twisting midair like a drill, like soaring through. Uh, Dante would move. Sorry if you heard that. Um, it, it, it just had to happen. If you're curious, I blew my nose. I got a very loud nose when I'm blowing my nose, at least. Anyways, Asta would continue on his onslaught uh, against um, Dante, right? Just cutting at him, slicing at him. Sorry, there's that too. Just cutting him at him multiple times, right? Just one after another. Water magic. Clear water dance. He would slash 50 times within 10 seconds. And then 100 times within 20. 150 in 30. 40 seconds would go by. 200 slashes. That would triple. Would be heading straight for Dante. 600 water slashes would be heading his way. Five per second. Just these would go flying. at Dante. Dante would say, "Well, at least you're strong. At least I won't get bored." Using his gravity magic to rip up a chunk of earth and just throw it at a chunk at Asta. The slashes would cut it up, and would keep on going. Well, I guess you'll be the one, in the first time in a long time, to get me to use that magic. What does that mean, freak? Hmm? Dante would turn around instantly. Asta would be there. See, while uh, Dante was having his moment using his magic, Asta would use his reinforcement magic spell, Soaring Sailfish, to get up behind him, sword already drawn, as he would say, water magic. Leviathan's pressure blade. You could hear Ares roar, and then in an instant, a massive sea serpent's head would erupt from Asta's blade and bite down onto Dante. All you could see from him is his limbs just trying to get out, and the head would go straight for all the slashes, throw open its maw as Dante would get just slashed all over his back, and some would go straight through him from where the other cuts would happen, cutting full like his right leg would be cut up into three segments, and then his knee would be cut again and again to where it would be turned like into four segments. Same thing for the other leg as well. His torso would be cut up into a horizontal, just through the ribs, and just blood would splatter. Arms would be obliterated, just cut up head to toe. Asta wasn't playing around. I guess you weren't gonna get me bored. Guess you are gonna have to make me use this magic. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, you weird face. His body. Was it body enhancement? Or. I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh gosh. Some type of body magic is what I remember him having. He would use this magic to reassemble himself, and he would get bigger. Oh joy. How the hell is this fair? Now let's see what you can do. Yeah, let's see. Water magic. Drowning sea. Water would rush up the blade, coating it entirely with water. As Asta would bring his blade above his head, he would slash downwards. As this slash of water would get closer to Dante, Dante would bring out the the massive blades he would make. He would do that. He would try to block with those, And as the earth and the water slash into the two earth-made swords would collide, a sea of water would just erupt from the blades, from the two swords. The swords would go just explode as water would splash out, and then that water would explode again, creating small little blades of water, just like spikes and like water slashes. Just they would all just rain down onto Dante as Dante would try to move away, but they would follow him. No matter how he would move, up or down or side to side, these would follow him. How you like that, freaky face? True water magic. Leviathan's bellow. Follow. You two Aries? On it. Water spirit, true water spirit magic. My bellow. Ares would roar again as a massive, like his head would just grow. His entire body would become into this massive, into his true form. Technically, the form he is allowed to take that's big enough to be as big as like a castle, and as long as like three castles, as big as like two castles, and as long as like five castles. Okay, a massive cannon of like blast of water would shoot out. Another one would go up in it in between. Asta would begin to move forward, trying to find Dante again, just following him. Where did he go? Shit. He would look up, seeing Dante with a massive blade raised up above his head. As he would bring it down, Asta couldn't react in time. But then you would hear, "Dark magic, dark cloaked! Lightless slash!" Now you're screwed, guy! And then Asta's body would just rocket to the ground, crash in and crater as gravity would push down on him. Shut up, you worm. Go back into the dirt like you belong. Oh, worm jokes. Is that because I'm a fisherman? Screw you, man. Damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention he has new clothes. Or did I already describe that? I already did describe it before. But if you don't remember, his outfit is the same pants, the same Hakama pants, the the blue ones, with the gold hoop earrings and black sandals. His blue Hakama pants that would fade into black as they go down, and he would be wearing like uh, a black sleeveless shirt. No. With a black tight fitting like shirt thing. Same thing he wears in canon. Right. His hair is still in the same, like, style. If I can. Uh, his eyes are the same grayish blue. The ash blonde hair, which is styled in a bun with the two tufts acting like devil horns. That's what they would look like. With like his bangs. Yeah, same thing. Uh, yeah, he's a first stage intermediate magic knight. Yeah. Well, this idiot. Okay, this is way stronger to get out of than I thought. Yep. He would be like on his like he looks like he's about to do push-ups. Like say that's his stance right now. Like he's on his hands and knees trying to come on. This would take a couple minutes to actually get fully back up as he would see Yami and Dante fighting. Ares would still be up there giving covering fire to um, Yami and like helping him dodge and get rid of like rocks. Well, he's not affected at all, but yet he's as big as a damn building. Crap. It sucks that he can't go full power because he has a clone in heart protecting his mother. If you didn't catch that, I'll say it again. Ares can't go full power because he has a clone in heart. See, what has happened over the last couple days and, well, the last couple months, Ares has figured out a way to make clones of himself. Right. And he would do so by using his fins, which have, like, that's how he uses, like, large amounts of power. It's, I don't know. But yeah, using this, he'd be able. A Ares clone is helping Noel, Mimosa, um, Nero, and Queen Lord Petra and Undine fight. Uh, what the hell is her name? The woman of the Dark Triad. It's a V. Veronica. Veronica. Yeah. Right. A clone is helping them fight Veronica. Okay, so yeah. Okay. This gravity sucks so much. Anyways, let's see what he can do with this. Ares! It's time! Spirit magic! Leviathan hybrid. Blue scales would run up his body, his right side of his body, kind of like more than usual, going over to the left side. The eight the eight horns, the one row of eight horns would spike up even larger this time. Larger when they would go back, but still the first one is way larger than it was. The scales would still be the same deep blue. The fin across his back from the sailing swordfish, sailfish spell would still be there. The sail, not the sail, yeah, the fin on the back of his head would be there. It's the same thing, it's just bigger. Okay. Water spirit magic Leviathan's fin. Ares would disperse above as Asta would again blast off. Both swords in hand. Silva's gift and Blue Gradient are both in his hands, with both having a Leviathan's fin on there. Hey! Don't you dare forget about me! What a spirit magic! Leviathan's maul! He would slash the blue gradient blade as multiple fang-like projectiles would fly out of the fin, going straight at Dante. Asta using the monozone like airwalk. Rokushiki? Yeah, Geppo. He's moving around along with Captain Yami. With Yami. Water spirit magic, Ares Fang! It would go straight through Dante's left leg into its right and just start to contort his legs like together, like sewing them together with it. There we go. Now, water spirit magic, Leviathan's fin, 8 worlds unsealed. Twofold. Dark magic, dark cloaked. Dimensional slash! A slash, 2 slashes going horizontally and 1 going down vertically. 80%. I'm not done yet! Don't you dare leave! This guy's starting to creep me out. Got a question. I may have an answer. How you do that, what you call death thrust? Condense my monozone and multiple other things. Okay. I think I got it. Let's see how this works. He would breathe out. Then, boom! Blasting off again, quicker this time. As he would reel back both arms. True water spirit magic. Leviathans. Oh, yeah. Let me re-say that, because I got it now. He would blast off. As he would reel back both blades with the Leviathan's fin on them still. He would get closer and closer. As he would say, true water spirit magic. Leviathan's rib cage. Snap! No, not snap. Crap. It just Leviathan's rib cage. He'd bring him forward. Even though his body would eventually heal from the two his body being broken, he would pass out. These two would go down, make sure he's out cold, and say, both bloodied and just maybe a broken bone or two. Well, see you later, devil. Also sheathed back both swords. The Silva's gift would go back to where it was within Asta's body. I'm not gonna hold that secret anymore. It legit just goes back into his body. That's how it works. It's encased in Ares' body, which now is a part of Asta's body. Right? You get me. Either way. They would both be like, yeah, haha, you did good, kid. And good job. You pushed past your limits today. This is when Xenon would just ruin it all, just bone spikes going through. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it here for today. Hope you all enjoyed the final. Hope to see y'all next time in a new What If, or maybe in a different one. Maybe in a different final. Don't know where I'm gonna see y'all next, but either way, hope you all come back. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, afternoon. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you enjoy yourself the rest of your days. Anyways, roll the dice. Bye bye.